Jumbo Joe Thornton has signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll discuss the contract and give you my opinion coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. Now we have some pretty big news out of the Toronto Maple Leafs organization. They've signed longtime NHL veteran forward Jumbo Joe Thornton to a one-year contract. It's pretty simple. It's league minimum $700,000. It does have a no-move clause, but there's no over 35 bonuses or anything like that built in. Just straight salary, $700K with a no-move. That's just as simple as that. So the Toronto Maple Leafs add yet another wily veteran here to their bottom six group of forwards. That's now going to include Wayne Simmonds and Jason Spezza. Obviously, we've seen them bring in Jimmy Vesey. They've made some additions on the blue line like Brody and Bogosian. It's certainly going to be a pretty different looking Maple Leaf team on the ice this year. I think Thornton's leadership is going to be invaluable to those younger Maple Leaf forwards. Obviously, they had one of his good friends and longtime teammates, Patrick Marleau, for a few years, who made quite the impression on them here as well. Apparently, Thornton, before he had the news go public, he called and spoke with a lot of his San Jose Shark teammates and closer friends on the organization to inform them of his decision. Obviously, he's a very well-respected, classy player, which was, I think, good of him. So that way they didn't hear the news through the media, that they actually heard it directly from him and what he was deciding to do. Because I mentioned before, we knew that at the trade deadline when he was not traded, that he was very frustrated with that. He really wanted to chase a Stanley Cup. And as much as he really bleeds teal and was the San Jose Shark for life kind of an attitude, he wants that cup more than anything else. And even though that loyalty is pretty strong and pretty thick, then at the end of the day, I think it's fair to say the Sharks are still, in my opinion at least, quite a ways from being a serious cup contender. If he had to chase that opportunity, he had to go elsewhere. And obviously, he's going home to Toronto. He's an Ontario boy, as is many of the other guys here on the roster. A lot of the young players reached out to him trying to recruit, basically, and sell him on the idea of coming to Toronto. So a pretty low-risk contract for the Maple Leafs. Like I said, to get that invaluable leadership and experience. He's been through a lot of playoff battles, but he can certainly relay a lot of that experience into those younger Maple Leaf guys who haven't been through the trenches. Like I said, they've added some other guys as well, including a guy like Zach Bogosian, who's a pretty veteran guy himself who just won a Stanley Cup with Tampa. Like those types of things, that experience becomes extremely valuable, and learning what it takes to win and really going through all the wars that you have to battle through in a long playoff run to make it to the Stanley Cup. So we'll see how this works out for Jumbo Joe and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Obviously, like I said, their four centers basically now should be Matthews and Tavares, and then you get Thornton and Spezza. I would imagine they'll probably play Alex Kerfoot on the wing. We'll see what other moves they make. I mean, it wouldn't be completely shocking if the Maple Leafs did move out another player just to kind of give themselves a little bit more cap flexibility, or unless they pick up a player who can go on long-term injury reserve and get some more space that way. But certainly space is going to be tough to come by. But let me know your thoughts on Jumbo Joe officially now going to the Toronto Maple Leafs, and we'll discuss further down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on your notifications so you don't miss any future content. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it if you did. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.